You know what's weird is how, like, nobody ever really talks about how Batman Arkham Asylum was genuinely lightning in a bottle. I mean, just think about it. The landscape of Batman games back when Arkham Asylum released was kind of not exactly dim or small, but it's like not great. Yes, you had one awesome one the year prior with Lego Batman the video game, but I mean, other than that, Batman Begins was alright, but it wasn't greatness, and then we don't even mention Dark Tomorrow on this channel, so don't bring that up. But I mean, genuinely, Arkham Asylum, it was really a light in the darkness for Batman games during the 2000s, because it wiped us all away. I think one of my favorite things about Batman Arkham Asylum was when the Arkham series hadn't yet leaned full into like the trying to be realistic department. So it still feels like such a comic booky game. It still feels like this time capsule of just Batman comic game. I don't know how else to describe it. It's not as realistic as the other Arkham series, and it takes place on this dark gothic island, and it's so cool, it's so awesome. The soundtrack is a lot darker than the rest of the games, and I love it for that. Batman's design is pretty similar to Arkham City Batman's design, so not much of a change there between his design here and the other Arkham games. But the rest of the villains, man, they look so awesome. And I love the fact that it's never pointed out that, like, oh, they look ridiculous. You know what I mean? Just because they look comic booky. They are able to exist in this semi-realistic world. If I had to compare the Arkham games in terms of realism, I would say that Arkham Asylum is maybe 25% realistic, whereas Arkham City would be like 45% realistic, and then Arkham Origins would be a lot more, with like 55-60% realistic, and then Arkham Knight would be 50% realistic. I just say that Arkham Origins is a little bit more realistic just simply because of the fact that it's in the very early stages of his career. That involves more realism, that involves less flashy, grandstanding, egotistical villains, super villains that have these crazy powers. It involves less, Batman having a ginormous arsenal, because it's in his early stages. He's not prepared yet. He's not experienced yet. He's not, okay, I need this for that, I need this for that,
Hello, are you in desperate need of a new Discord server to chill out in? Maybe talk about whatever you want to talk about. Talk about Assassin's Creed, DC, Marvel, video games, music, memes, whatever the hell you would want to. Why don't you come on down to this little place to talk about some cool shit. You've got voice channels for hanging out, music channels, there's a forum for any questions, service suggestions, or advice if you need it. I mean, it's pretty barren right now, I'll admit. Which means that you get to be the first of many to populate this now barren wasteland. So just pop into the link in the description and join.
Something that also made me want to make this video was the Arkham Asylum section in Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. It was so cool, and it reminded me so much of the original game that it was just it gripped me in a way that I didn't think it would. That small little slice of Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, because I don't know if it gripped onto the nostalgia part of me or just the part of me that loves Arkham Asylum and Batman lore, but maybe both, honestly, because it's just it really just it captivated me. So I do want to replay Batman Arkham Asylum at some point soon, very soon, because that game is so damn good. It was also before they started implementing so much lore, like their own lore in the Arkhamverse. So there was so much like references and stuff. We had character bios for Prometheus, dude. For Prometheus. What happened to him? Where is he? I mean, I thought that Arkham Asylum was the best of all the Arkham games because it's classic, and it doesn't try to exist in a world that isn't the comics. Do you understand what I'm saying? I think one of the best things about the story of Arkham Asylum is that it's just an experienced Batman. It's an established Batman, you know? He can exist in any world. Or Batman Arkham Asylum could be a comic book. Well, technically it's based off a comic book, but, you know, I meant the exact kind of adaptation of the game. And it would still be as bussin' as it is, you know. With arms wide open under the sunlight, welcome to this place. I'll show you everything. With arms wide open, now everything has changed. I'll show you love. I'll show you everything.